Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about family, beauty, and everything else in between. So a few weeks ago, my mom came back from Mexico and I had her bring me a few chips from Mexico. Well, I got 5. She brought me 5 varieties. Also, the other day I was at Food for Less and I noticed they had a juice that I used to love drinking in Mexico. And I would only be able to find it in Mexico. So they recently just brought it to the United States. And it's this Jumex Refreshers flavor Conga. Here it's in English. Obviously in Mexico it's in Spanish, but let's see if it tastes the same, if they changed anything in their formulation. I remember what it actually tastes like. So I got these Ruffles and then these Sol Rifaditas. They're kind of like the Ruffles. I guess it's like a cheaper version of the Ruffles. I have this Sabritas, which is kind of like Lay's potato chips. And then I got these Rancheritos. And I have this, it's kind of like the Mexican version of Munchies. And it's called Taxo Botanero. And it contains Crujitos Flamin' Hot, Churrumais con Limoncito, Cheetos Puffs, and Sabritones Rodacas, something like that. Okay, so that's the Sabritones, the Cheetos Puffs, Churrumais con Limon, and the Crujitos. Crujitos are actually my favorite Mexican chip. I've had these before, and they're delicious. But I think of course my husband opened the Ruffles because the Ruffles are his favorite chip, and he also opened the ones that are similar to Ruffles. So I told him, okay, you know what, you're gonna have some, just save me some for my video. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the Sol Rifaditas. They have a good crunch to them. They're a little bit more tangy than the Ruffles we have here in the States. They're really good though. Okay, so now I'm going to do the Ruffles. I know in Mexico, the way they pronounce it is Rufles. I just call them Ruffles because it's Ruffles. And these actually come with 2 packs of hot sauce, so you can add that to your Ruffles. But I think I'm just gonna try it without it. Oh, who knows? Ooh, these taste a lot more cheesier than these. These are a little bit more tangy. These are more cheesy. They're really good. Again, the same like intense crunch. I feel like these are thicker than the Ruffles here in the United States. Those are so delicious. Alright, I'm gonna go for the rancheritos. I remember having these as a kid when I was like 4 or 5. I don't remember what they taste like though. I love how their bags are just like long. The chips come up to here. It's like when you buy Lay's here in the United States. But you do get a good amount of chips. Ooh, these smell really like seasoned. They taste really seasoned. It has a lot of seasoning in it. These are delicious. Wow. They taste a little cheesy, but they also taste like they have like some type of like chili spices. Let me read this. It says that chili and spices. These are good. Oh my god, why didn't I have any of these last time I went to Mexico? These are delicious. Ow. Have you ever had that where like you bite down and then there's like a chip or a piece of tostada like sticking up to the roof of your mouth and you like stab yourself while you chew down? That just happened right now. I love these. I can't stop eating these. These kind of have like that, a little tiny bit of that chili taste of the sabritones. If you don't know what sabritones are, I think there's some in that one of that big bag. So I'll show you guys, I guess. All right, now I'm gonna try them. Before I try the big bag, I'm gonna try the sabritas. Like I said, these are like the Lays, the Mexican Lays, but they call them sabritas. It has the same logo, but instead of Lays, it says sabritas on it. These all come with these like packets of hot sauce, so you can add it to your chips. That is so amazing. These are a little bit thicker than the Lays here in the United States, and look, they're like, that's what they look like. They're not as salty. They have the perfect amount of salt, but they're not as salty as the Lays here in the United States. And like I said, it's a little bit thicker, not too much, but it is pretty thick. It gives it a good crunch. All right, let's move on to these, and then we'll try the. I'm already at 10 minutes, or almost 10 minutes. I'm at 8, so I'm trying to hurry this up. I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes. Oh, okay. So I guess the sabritones rodajas are these, which I don't mind at all. But oh, they smell so good. Okay. These are like the ones that you get from the elotero here, the corn man. They have a lot of they don't taste plain. They have a little bit of seasoning in it. I'm not sure if it's like seasoning that they add to this or seasoning from all the other like variety of chips that are in here. These are the Cheeto Puffs. Let's see if it makes a difference from the ones here in the United States. I'm actually going to give one of these to myself, but I got to check them first, make sure they're not spicy. Wow. These have a lot more like flavor than the ones here. The ones here is just all cheese. These have like some type of cheese and then seasoning on it. My son's watching me eat them. Here. He got happy. I remember when I was a kid, I used to go out with my cousins, and we used to buy like bags of these and ask them what we would pay, like 50 pesos, not 50 pesos, 50 cents in pesos for hot sauce to add to these, which would normally be either Tapatio or Valentina. I would always ask for Valentina because I love Valentina more than I do Tapatio. These are the Flamin' Hot Grujitos. These are my favorite chip in Mexico. But my favorite chip is the one without the Flamin' Hot stuff in it. I've tried these also, like I said, I tried this whole thing, but I don't really remember what it contained. These are good though. Ooh, a little spicy. They're really limey though, which cuts off some of the spice from the Flamin' Hot. And then these are the churrumais. If you're Mexican, you've had these, and you know which these are. All right. I want to say, out of all of these and these are probably my favorite. My husband's favorite are the Ruffles and the other ones that taste like Ruffles. Alright, time to try the juice. Oh my god, I just really hope it tastes the same. Oh yes, it smells the same. I hope it's not like watered down. Cheers. It's more sweet than what I remember. I'm still gonna drink it. It's pretty good, but here it's more sweet than what I remember, the one from Mexico. All the salt in the chips makes me thirsty. But yeah, so that's it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what other videos you would like to see. If you want me to do other videos like trying chips from like different countries, I'll see what I could do. Like I said, these I was able to get because my mom was in Mexico and she brought me some. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.